Oh my gosh, did you hear about that new Netflix show that's coming? That was created by people from Avatar The Last Airbender? Yeah, that masterpiece. Oh, you did? You didn't? Well, either way, you should watch this video because it will be coming out soon. Maybe by the time you're watching this, it's already out. So hurry and watch this. You just stumbled up on the right video, my friend. Hey deviants of the Dev Nation, it's Devi and welcome back to my channel. Now, let's talk cartoons. Of course, if you're new here, hi, my name is Devi. This is my channel, Let's Talk Cartoons, where we do just that. We talk cartoons. So if by the end of this video, you like what we do here talking about cartoons and stuff, please be sure to subscribe. Yes, people from the Avatar The Last Airbender are coming to create a new show, a fresh new show for Netflix, and we are here for it. It's supposed to have fantasy and comedy and drama. This new show is called The Dragon Prince. Yes, my friend, and I must tell you, people are very excited for The Dragon Prince. So far, they've had 2 panels, one at San Diego Comic-Con and one at Fan Expo in Canada, both which were really well received. And I must say, they have a very impressive social media following. They're very active on Twitter, always retweeting fan arts and all those beautiful things, giving out information about the show. Come on, they're winning over so many people's hearts, and we want to know what to expect from this realm other than, well, creatures of fantasy. Although they did let us know that we'll be getting original creatures along with the ones that we are familiar with. For example, we'll be getting the dragons and we'll be getting the elves, but there are also some that I will talk about, especially this one that I will talk about in the video. So let's get into it. Here are 7 facts that you should know about the Dragon Prince. So the creators have let us know that the show will be coming on September 14, 2018. Who are these creators, you ask? Fact number 2. They like to go by the name co-creators because in all there are 3 of them. You have Giancarlo Volpe, Aaron Ehas, and you also have Justin Richmond. What the heck? That's Justin Roiland from Rick and Morty. We need Justin Richmond from Wondershare. There you go. Of course, we know that there's some creators from Avatar The Last Airbender. Yes, there are, but did you know that there are other people on this who are not show creators, but they're also from Avatar The Last Airbender? Yeah, that leads us into fact number 3. The Avatar Mutuals. So the creators who are from Avatar The Last Airbender are Aaron Ehas, who was a former head writer on the show, who's now a showrunner on Dragon Prince. And you have Giancarlo, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He was a former director on that show, Avatar The Last Airbender, and now his official status on this show, official title is executive producer. You also have Jenna Boyd, who was behind the scenes working as an executive at Nickelodeon for Avatar The Last Airbender, and now she's working at Netflix as an executive. That's beautiful, I tell you. And finally, you have the voice of none other than Sokka, Mr. Jack the Senna, who is coming over to the Dragon Prince to lend his voice as the character Callum. So we're gonna talk about the characters, but before we do, let's talk about the crazy world. What to expect from this world, the plot that we'll be getting. Yes, please, that leads us into number 4, the plot. So I'm gonna be giving you guys 2 plots, one that I got from Netflix and the other one I got from Aaron himself in an interview that he did with IGN. An extraordinary discovery inspires 2 human princes and an elfin assassin to team up on an epic quest to bring peace to their warring lands. Short, spicy, but we want more. So let's find out what Aaron had to say in his interview with IGN. It's an epic fantasy world where there's been some tension over some unsavory uses of magic over the past few centuries, and that tension has come to a boil with the killing of the Dragon King and the destruction of his only egg, the heir, the Dragon Prince. So this has incited a war between the magical lands and the human kingdoms, and that's where we join our characters, at the brink of this catastrophic war. Yes, please. Hello, I'm here for it. Give me the war. Oh my gosh. And so far, I think it's gonna be good because they have a good lineup of characters and they have magic. Come on, give me the magic, please. Speaking of magic, there are apparently sources of magic linked to this show. You know, each magic has a source. So let's talk a little bit about that, shall we? Fact number 5, the sources of magic. So there are 6 sources of magic in the show. You have the sun, the moon, the star, the sky, the earth, and the ocean. I'm just gonna say right now, I was a waterbender in Avatar The Last Airbender, so I'm gonna be drawing my source of magic from the ocean in this show right here. But apparently, the humans were so greedy. Oh gosh, what is wrong with us? But apparently, the humans were so greedy that they found out a way to make their own magic. Dark magic, of course. How do you get dark magic? Well, you go over to the magic realm and you take their magical creatures and you suck them off their essence, and then you use that to create your own magic. That cannot be good. Humans, get your stuff together. Speaking of humans, let's meet some of these characters, shall we? You have King Harrow. Harrow. You have King Harrow. They might pronounce it differently, but I think they should pronounce it this way. I mean, the man is a king, for God's sake. King Harrow is a human king with 2 sons. One son is called Callum, he's an older prince, and you have Ezran, he's a younger prince, the fun prince. King Harrow has been known to be called a daddy. Now, yes, he's a daddy, but the fans are calling him daddy. You know, there's a difference between daddy and daddy. And I'm like, come on, have some respect for the man. He's a king, for God's sake. How dare you out here be calling him daddy? He is kind of daddy. Anyway, Rayla is the next character. She's a moon shadow elf assassin. She's well trained and has wonderful skill and abilities. Let me tell you, these are the 3 main characters: Callum, Ezran, and Rayla. They're the ones who make this amazing discovery. You know what I mean? That's gonna change the show, which we will talk about. Rayla is a moon shadow elf assassin. I wonder which one of the sources of magic is hers. It's a mystery to me. And you also have Runan. He's also a Moonshadow Elf Assassin, but he's a male. We have Soren. He's a human crown guard, and he's the youngest human crown guard in history. So I guess we'll be learning more about the history in the show. Also, we have Lord Viren, who's also been called a daddy. This man is a high mage. He dabbles in the dark arts. So be careful how you're calling him daddy, because if he doesn't like it, he's most likely gonna turn you into something. He's gonna use his crazy little magic, his crazy little dark magic on you. So be careful when you throw the name daddy out there. Make sure they like it before you do. He is a daddy though. Yes, he is the father of Claudia and Soren. So I guess he kind of earned the name. But let's go back to Claudia. I love her whole design and her attitude and everything. Girl is just like, I'm here to study dark arts under my dad and I don't even care, okay? I'm here to do this. And she's just so confident in the way she do things, even when she's wrong. But that's what I love about her. I want to see more from you, Claudia. I'm interested. I'll be watching you, girl. Yes. Next, we have Marcos. An interesting story about Marcos. He's a guard, but he got his name from a fan at San Diego Comic-Con. She went and she was just asking, hey, what's the name of the guard? And the people were like, the creators were like, hey, we don't have a name for him. You want to name him right now? And she's like, oh yes, let me name him. Oh, I'm so nervous. I go with Marcos. And they're like, confirmed. His name is now Marcos. And I'm like, what? Amazing. I tell you, these people know how to create a show and how to build a fan base. That's exactly how you do it. Yes, please, Netflix, you made a good choice giving these people a show. Okay. And finally, we have Bait. So you remember how I was telling you that we're gonna get original characters, fantasy characters? This is one of them. A glow toad called Bait. He is a toad and he glows. You do not need to know anything else. Yeah, that's it. Jelly tart? So now that we talked about the sources of magic, and we talk about the plot, and we talk about the characters, let me tell you about the twist. Fact number 7. The twist. So remember, there's been a discovery of an item. Well, this is the item. Yes. What is it? It's an egg. And I want to believe it's a dragon egg. It would make sense because, you know, the dragons got their egg destroyed along with their king, so everybody's fighting now because of this whole fact that the dragon egg was destroyed and the dragon king was destroyed. So I'm believing that now that there's a dragon egg found, they can bring it back to the dragon kingdom, the magical land of Xadia, and just be like, hey, sorry our people killed your king and crushed his egg, but here's an egg. Yeah, don't kill us, please. And then the dragon people are gonna be like, give it to us. Give it to us, you fool. I don't know how the dragons are gonna talk. But yes, before we end this video, I have to give you 2 bonus facts, shall we? Why not? You guys have been good audience members making it this far in the video, so let's give you some bonus facts. Bonus fact 1. There are 2 lands in the show. You have Xadia and you have Catalyst. That's the 2 that we know about right now. Xadia is a magical realm. Catalyst, I want to believe, is a human realm, because that's where Lord Viren is from. And if that's where Lord Viren is from, that's where Soren and Claudia are from, and those are well-known humans in the show. The next thing that you should know, speaking of lands, the universe of this show will be getting a game. That's right, the people behind this whole show is planning to make a game, but right now they're not going to talk about the game. All they're going to tell you and tell us is that the game is set in the same universe as the Dragon Prince, but there's not much else to know right now, because, you know, they want to push the show. They want people to be excited for the show, and that's not a bad thing, but they better make sure it's good. Although from what I've been reading and all that I've been hearing so far and all that I've been seeing so far shows me and tells me that the show is gonna be good, and another one to add to my roster of animations that I will be watching. Will you be watching though? Will you be watching this beautiful animation? Oh, speaking of animation, have you realized something that looked weird within the style of the art and the animation here? So it's called lowering the frame rate. Yeah, they lower the frame rate so it kind of looks, sticky? I don't know. Yeah, but apparently it was done intentionally as an homage to traditional 2D animation. And I must say, I wasn't a fan of the animation in the first trailer, but when the second trailer came around, I was like, it doesn't look so bad. It's alright, it's cool. And by the way, I'm not really nitpicky on my animations. I'm more likely here for the story. I want to know what your story has to offer, and that's one of the main reasons that I do watch. So is it gonna bother you though? Do you have a problem with the low frame rate? Let me know down in the comment section below, and also let me know if you'll be watching and who's the character that you're most excited for. You know, for me it's Claudia. Claudia's gonna just dabble in her dark magic and not even care what anybody has to say. Gotta love the girl, gotta love her. So thank you so much for watching my video today. If you want more facts, more animation videos, all that beautiful thing, be sure to subscribe. And you can also watch my 7 facts on the Owl House. That's a new show coming out on Disney in 2019. And yeah, you should probably give that video a watch if you want to learn more about that. So thank you again so much for watching. Remember, stay positive, change the world for the better. Don't let it change you for the worse. Alright? Go around and watch my other videos, because this is the end of this video. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching my video today. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Debbie. Nice to meet you. I upload videos all the time on this channel, so if you don't want to miss my next video, be sure to subscribe. And speaking of videos, did you watch my last video? If not, don't worry, I got you, fam. It's right here. Just go ahead and click on it, watch the video, like and subscribe. Why not? See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.